Hello, I'm the Eternal Newbie. The extra L is for luck, as in a run of bad luck can ruin a good idea. It can also make a poor idea even worse. This is a story about how my bad luck turned a poor idea into a really bad idea. Before I begin this little story, if you enjoy this video, a subscribe would be much appreciated, as would any comments, likes, and even dislikes. Any kind of attention. It started with the four little words no one wants to hear. The DM said, "Let's do a tournament." I know what you're thinking. A tournament sounds like fun. What's wrong with that? Well, it was a 1-versus-1 tournament. Which ranks up there with just the worst ideas of all time. I was playing my Goliath Paladin Danther, and he happened to be the first up in the tourney against an NPC. The arena was set up in a pretty cool manner with a big pit in the middle, animals, and spikes coming out of the walls. I immediately wanted to use the environment against my enemy. She was a druid, and when it begins, I quickly rush her. I get her right where I want her. Her back is to a spiked wall. I'm totally going to pick her up and throw her on the wall. Great plan, right? I almost feel bad for her. Well, I feel bad for your face, for being so ugly. Anyway, this should be easy. Danther is really strong, and she can't be anywhere near as strong as me. Even her dexterity can't match my strength. Now, she may not be able to match me, but what she is able to do is roll above a 5, which is a skill I don't appear to have at the moment. I try for 2 rounds and fail miserably both times. As the great Sun Tzu once said, if it doesn't work, change it. Well, he said something like that. So, change it I do. I expertly maneuver so she is between the pit and me, and I'm gonna push her in. She's in dire wolf form by now and smacking me around, but I'd love to see her do that from the bottom of a deep pit. Unfortunately, once again, the roll troll hits me hard, and once again, I'm not strong enough, even though technically I'm stronger than her wolf form. Like, she has a +3 to her rolls, I have +6, but sure enough, I can't knock her into that pit. I finally say forget this and start smacking her with my great axe. The battle rages for a while. I knock her out of her wolf form, and then out of her bear form too. She hurts me pretty good, and I've used all my healing. We're both bloody, but I can probably take a couple more hits, and she looks like a stiff wind would knock her down. I'm feeling pretty confident. With her AC and my bonuses, I only have to roll an 8 or higher on a d20 to finish her off. That gives me like a 65% chance to hit her. So, of course, I roll a 5 and miss her. She uses her second to last spell and does a bit of damage on me. No worries, I'm still okay and she's still hurting badly. I go again, and this time I roll a 3. She hits me with a dagger and now I'm looking kinda bad. But I've got at least one more shot, probably 2. I swing my great axe and this time roll a 1. A big, beautiful, natural 1. Okay, confession time. This may surprise you, but I do have a tiny, tiny flaw. Most people probably wouldn't even consider it a flaw. I just get the tiniest bit upset when I get bad luck in games. And by now, I'm just the teensiest part upset.
Will have the honors shooting the technicals. Looky here.
So, when the DM tells me he's taking it easy on me, I tell him not to. Sure, it was mostly bad luck that got me here, but I don't want charity. So, he used the last spell slot and cast Thunder Wave again. Luckily, I actually passed my saving throw this time, so he'd have to roll almost max damage to finish me off. I'm gonna get one more chance. Then he tells me how much damage he rolled, and yep, it was max damage. It's over. Now, I'm a little cheesed I lost, especially in the first battle, but that's not the problem. I mean, it happens. I probably would have won with a little luck, or if I just focused on fighting from the first and ignored the arena stuff, so I get over it pretty quick. My problem, and the reason I say this is just the worst idea, is I am now a spectator for the next hour and a half as the tournament continues. That's 90 minutes, or 5,400 seconds if you prefer. Not that I'm counting, but I could have watched half a frickin' football game. I could have watched the classic movie Stand By Me, or gone on a hot air balloon ride. I could have even taken a boat tour of Amsterdam in the 90 minutes between doing anything in this game. So I'm going to have to stand by my original statement. 1 versus 1 tournaments are a terrible idea. Possibly the worst idea ever. Okay, second worst. What do you think? Bad idea or not? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. It would just make me so happy. And as always, play your character. Don't let your character play you.